think I could have named her any more perfect. I don't know. I put her definition of her name in her video of her story. Hubbub. Hi, Mama. You ready to do some work? Oh, you could get up. Oop, 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 oop. She bumped her butt. Hi, guys. Welcome back. If you hear coughing, that's Boog in the background. He's still on medicine, so we'll get him there. Kimanie's way better. Anyways, today's video is a bit of an odd one. There's going to be 4 things I'm going to be doing with Kimanie. One is I want to try and brush her mane, because she somehow has a couple of little burrs in there, even though her pasture doesn't even have burrs. Boog's does. Hers doesn't. And I want to try to pick up her front feet and see if she'll let me, because she lets me run my hand all the way down. Like, obviously I'm not going to worry about picking them up for a long period of time and cleaning them out. Just starting to pick them up. We're going to be doing halter training. And we're also going to be doing round pinning if all goes well, because it's been bright and sunny all day, and of course the one time I come out there's dark clouds. Also wanted to jump in real quick and say I've gotten a few messages saying that you guys really want to participate in my dance competition, but you don't live with your horse. And I'm so sorry, that completely, I forget about that because I've lived with my horses my whole life, and around our area nobody really boards, so my bad. There will be another one after quarantine. I'll be doing like a part 2 so that more people can join. But like I said, I don't have very much money, so that one will be a while. So yeah, anyways, that's what's going on with today's video. So this part is sped up quite a lot because I went to catch Kimanie and she was doing really good on this side. But I wanted to get on the actual left side to put the halter on, and she kind of spooks here because I tried to push a horsefly off of her face. Here, I'm just trying to get her left side to be on my side, like it was right there, and she just decides, nope. So I just say, you know what, I'm just going to catch her on this side and kind of give in. Normally I wouldn't, but this was such a long session that I kind of knew it was going to be a longer session. I thought she would be more difficult to work with, but she was actually pretty good. If you can hear the pounding in the background, that is Boog and Kimanie enjoying a snack. So, sorry about that. So, here I finally got the halter on, and I bring her back to you guys to try to get a brush and get this girl prettied up. So again, this is sped up. I'm leading her back to you guys to get my brushes that I have for her. And she's kind of bracing and fighting me just a tad because she's used to giving me a step or two and getting a release. So now I'm asking for 3 or 4 steps and then a release. So she's kind of like, wait a minute. The last time we did this, it was just, I only had to do a little bit, and now she's kind of figuring out, oh, man, I have to do more now. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. They're both standing here staring at me wanting more green right now. Pigs. You guys will get more in a little bit when I give you your medicine. I can't stay focused on anything. No more. Anyways. Of course. Urgh. So I sped this up as quickly as I could. So I cut some out, but here I'm bending over to grab a brush, and she's kind of like, what? So I just pull her back to a stop and go about my day and go back about grooming. So there she kind of just took her face and put it in mine. I think she was just trying to be lovable, but I at the moment didn't notice that because she does get very lovey in this video. So I just keep going until she lets me back on that side and go about my day again. And then I go on and groom the next side, so I'll speed all this up. Here in a second I go to groom her butt, and she kind of moves because there's a mat, so I just keep grooming until she stands still. So some of this next part will be cut out because there's just way too much of it. So here I'm letting her smell her comb to get her mane brushed because I don't have a brush. All I have is comb, and she kind of chewed on it a little bit. I wanted to get her more angled towards you guys, but I just couldn't get her to, so I'm not going to worry about making her stand a certain way. Here she's kind of licking my hand and smelling it. She gets really lovey right here, and oh man, this mare. Ugh. I'm already so attached to her. Such a good horse. Right here, she lets me give her her first ever kiss. So here's the funny thing. Okay, so I don't like using combs in horses' manes because I feel like it shreds them out. But here I am thinking it's hurting her, right? Watch her mouth. She sticks her lip out. She licks and chews. It feels so good to her to get that mane cleaned up. So this is about halfway through grooming her mane, and she's just enjoying it. She's got her neck stuck out, her ears are in a non-aggressive or non-worried position, her head is going up, her lip is coming out. Here I am feeling bad about ripping out her beautiful mane, but all that hair that was coming out was matted and dead anyway. And here she is just absolutely loving this. So I know, you know what, Rose was like this too. When I would scratch or bathe her mane, she just loved it. So I feel like Kimanie's going to be like that. So I did do her forelock, but I just decided not to show it. So now when I go to do the feet, this is very vulnerable for me and her. She can chomp me, she can bite me, she can kick me because she's never had this done. So I just rub my hand up and down and squeeze down by her feathers. And when she lifts it to walk forward, sideways, or backwards, I stop. That way it initially teaches her the right answer is to lift your leg. So here's like a zoomed out position. Here, I don't know what she was doing today. She was just being so curious, so lovable. She looked like she was trying to spit on me. I don't know what she was doing. Like, this was completely random, going to the other side to do her feet. So here I'm asking her to back a little bit, and she gets really lovable. I don't know what was up today, but she was just in a very cuddly mood, which I don't mind. I really don't. So I just give her some lovin's. Now here I'm flogging her all over with the whip. I don't want to just go out there and crack the whip. Right there, her taking her head is her ears getting touched. She doesn't like that still. I don't want to go out there and just crack the whip and spank her on the ass or anything like that. So here I ask her to send out. Right there I just asked her to send, and she goes out pretty good. I like how she actually kind of arcs her body to keep her left eye on me. That I truly like. So here I step back, and she actually turns all the way in. Surprising. Considering the last and first session that we had was making her turn her butt to me. But she sends off really nicely. Nice little canter she's got. I've noticed her, right there's a little bit of sass. You have to really watch to see it, but I've noticed her kind of running around out here and playing by herself more. So here I actually did leave the halter on her while I round pinned her, just so that she could get used to the feeling of the halter without me applying pressure to lead her forward on it. So look at that stop. Like, I stepped back and said, whoa, and she slammed on her brakes and turned and faced me. And it's like, I'm sitting here thinking, has somebody come out here and work with Kimanie without me being here? Like, what is happening? This is her second round pinning session. I swear on earth, on the virus, whatever you want to say. I swear on everything. I have not worked her since the last video you guys seen. So, I don't know if somebody's working with my mare without me, or if she's watching YouTube, or what is going on. Oh my gosh. This nice turn. Now she almost turned all the way there, and then she kind of realized what I was asking, so that was actually a nice turn. Little bit of sass right there. She's just shaking her head a little bit. I'll see if I can't make a separate video of just her sassiness and her loviness. Just keeping after her because she tried to turn there. Now this cracks me up. I stopped her, turned her, sent her forward. And she's the type of mare that if she's thirsty, bye, she's going to go get a drink. She was literally drinking for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And just walked over and got a drink in the middle of the session, which I'm completely fine with. I want her to stay hydrated, but I've never had a horse do that. Here's an issue I've been having. I asked Blue Rock on, I always see these people walking along the fence and getting the horse to turn to the inside, and she just doesn't do it. I mean, she backs away. So I try to get her to yield her butt, as she's shown that she will do, and she doesn't, so I tap her on the butt, and she goes the other way. So here I'm showing you guys her cut, and if you made it this far, comment soft mane. Bye, guys!